Fins, and there is a pop flash as well. Somebody's blind, but again, they have, look at this crossfire. It's basically a three-man setup here from the CTs. Adren going for the 180 no-scope, but he won't get anything done. TyLoo win the pistol without losing a single player.
Yeah, you don't too commonly see
One
that.
player's been tagged. Now 2 players have been tagged. You just don't know. I mean, maybe you would have a flash or a smoke go somewhere else, but I'd like to see that maybe. Anyway, we have lost the CT now. Captain Mo's been taken out. Indeed, he's got to be careful because they're using numbers game. See how they abuse it. Player jumping off the balcony, double peek from short. And now Gambit are in a strong position. And this, you could argue, is already a save. Unless the M4 can get something done.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I mean, they're going to be forced buying next rounds no matter what around this. So it might be there might be a good argument to try to do as much damage as they can as well. Let's see what they can get. Somebody does have the UMP here. He's got an incendiary, so he could actually throw that in Hobbit's position. But he's going to be patient, and that will reward him. And he'll keep that incendiary. He's going to try to fall back, and that's one gun possibly removed here, trying to cover his tracks in case anybody was trying to rush him down. But
He's still far behind. That's a grenade to add to the repertoire. Oh, Mo had opportunity, but DD will trade at the very least. Bomb's on the floor for now. 38 seconds, and there's Hobbit taken down on the balcony. Bentet has to defend, elevating his position on the site, which will really stop him from getting pre-fired. The flashbang misses completely, falling back now. He knows there is a second player, and he's positioned himself very well. Bentet goes down eventually, 1 versus 2. Dozier, is there time for him to plant the bomb? Apparently not. TyLoo will win the round. He's here to kind of suicide into the site, if you will. Explain that in a second. There is a trade from Captain Mo. He sees nobody else. Big frag from Dozier. And now the bomb has to go down. But with 10 seconds, it's dropped. DD can't deliver the next frag, though. Is there time? Oh, he's got to go around. Oh, my God. It's going to be so close. Is he going to get the bomb plant?
oh,
Just about. That leaves Mo in a 1 versus 2.
it's very doable, though. Dozier's weak. The bomb just freshly planted, lots of time. No grenades, though, to really make this easier, and the crossfire to deal with. It's a classic crossfire. Very, very difficult. You're going to be showing to both players at once. There's nothing he can do, it seems. Unable to juke them out of position, and that will be the round for Gambit.
Won't be too shy to pick them in a tight choke point. Oh, Adren. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's on a Go TV.
He got popped, and they will just crush the remaining defense of Execurate. It's going to do a lot of damage. They're picking up the AK-47. A second kill to be had, looking for more, perhaps, but with 10 HP now, he can't really entertain too much else. But Bentet finding Hobbits. The back of his head. A very welcome sight, and that's a MAC-10 collected, so not quite as nice as Excurate's shiny AK-47. And looking to get more damage done in here. More pressure added on. Ooh, just a full spray there. He has time to finish this one off. That movement speed of the MAC-10 looking really good, and they make it work somehow. I don't think anyone expected that. Control of Banana here. Unable to find the spray around the smoke. Hobbits going back into the logs position. Somebody knows something about it, though, as Excurate gets one through the smoke with that AWP. Heads flying all over the place here on Banana as TyLoo take decisive control. And Gambit have to take a sprint up onto the arch side. It's the only option left. Oh, and it's a good one.
The bomb almost going towards B, and it would have been a problem. It would have been a 1 versus 1 because somebody's moving down in the meantime. Mo trying to hold on to the pit position, but Adren will step into his shoes. 3 versus 2 now as the bomb makes its way through the apartments. And as Mir has just exited apartments and somebody's just walking into apartments, you wonder what will happen. Again, there's that angle I was talking about previously, but someone's already in the pit position, and Dozier's not expecting somebody to be that close, aiming towards the end of the halls. Where is the other player, though? Mir focusing on the corner of the smoke, but as time ticks, he's going to have to look towards that short position as well, because they know a player's in the apartment. Someone's got to look there. How long is this smoke going to last? Feels like forever for Excurate, starting to creep through. There is Mir spotted. Where's the last player? Do they know he's in the pit? Excurate now on the high ground. Adren tries to get the 1 versus 1. He's got it. Where's the last player? Switches for him. 2 headshots from Adren. And there is round number 3. And is the fastest smoke I've seen for that position. But will the numbers game prevail? Doesn't seem so right now. Multi-frags again. Somebody's everybody at the moment, getting all the frags. 2 players remain here for Gambit. They cannot be reset like this. They must do more. Suddenly, 2 frags. DD at the bottom of Banana. he doesn't need to peek. He is there for containment. The other two players have to focus on the frags. If they come his way, then so be it. Does he swing wide now? Adren doesn't check the corner. So deep is DD. And now Mo has to find something as the last player. Does the net start to get closer? He peeks before the grenade, but can't get the kill just yet. Baits Mo out and finishes off the job. Great play from DD. Great.
Who love to fight themselves. And if there's nothing to stop them hitting the shots, this is how it's going to go. Counter grenades coming in now as the orbs start to do damage. Good flash. No frag from it though, but somebody's there to deliver in its stead. As his teammate goes down, Bentet can only watch somebody just kill everybody here as Hobbit tries around the corner, and he should be able to find him. Somebody indeed will go down eventually. Is there a chance here for Gambit? They've got 25 seconds. Oh my goodness, Hobbit, he might be making this one work. There is space to plant the bomb now.
Does DD peek from the front? Oh, Mo's got the cross. The tables have turned. Mo, quite a capable sniper. The flashbang goes too far, misses a shot though. I think he moved just before he pressed the trigger. So now they know where he is, but where is Hobbit? The location of the bomb plant may be a clue. That's a great snap from Mo. And now the other Mo is left in a 1 versus 1 after picking off Captain Mo. I think DD may have touched a bomb, but Mo doesn't believe him. He's scoped in. He goes for a jump. But not quite going to work as well. So which way will the balcony player look? Surely he won't be looking this direction. And there's DD turning around again. And the bomb is on the floor with 7 seconds. And this round is already over. There isn't time to plant the bomb. And there are too many CTs alive. And Execute will take out the rest of them. Waiting for some counters. Bentet holding the molly, but he's got to throw it soon. There it is. Doesn't do much. Oh, DD missing the mark. They can't see through the smoke, but he and Bentet will get 2, 3 now. Make it 4. What's in the blazes? Not a single frag in this push from Gambit. The pre-fire there won't do the job, but with 29 seconds left, where on earth are these players for Dozier? Could be on the left, could be on the right, could be first, oranges, second oranges, new box, dark spot, construction. He has no idea, and he has to avoid getting trade fragged. 17 seconds now, half the time gone, just wondering where they are, and that is round number 10 for Ty.
Soon going to find out, I think. And indeed, 3 players, but Hobbit, oh my god. That is outrageous, making it look far too easy. And Adren, you know, of course, just one-upping him there in regards to that. Very clean kill down at the long ranges from top mid all the way to bottom of mid. And Bentet, last man standing. James, so the funny thing about this is that TyLoo won their pistol flawlessly.
Wasn't the most dedicated bait. Oh, almost gets a headshot there, and he's going to go for this. He's got position and the spray, but Dozier will get the kill, and the team are behind him now. But the team are falling to pieces. Bentet's got to get 2. Always everyone relies on Bentet. Can he get this frag? He can, but there are 2 more to find. And maybe it's 2 too many as Gambit get another round on the board, and the gap is close to 1. Now they fall back towards B to focus on that position. Gambit have no eyes towards top mid, but what the hell is DD doing there, they may ask. And now we've got more players coming in, but one by one. Not really moving into a trade situation, TyLoo, so spread out from each other that they can't use that numbers advantage, even with a 3rd player towards B. They had 4 players. And now they have to consider that, and Mo will focus on that smoke from the library position. Adren caught in no man's land. And those are 2 frags for TyLoo. 2 versus 3, and Mo has the cross, but he's got no help from Arch, but I don't think he needs it right now. He spots an arm, and that's enough to take out Bentet and see the bomb. 33 seconds, 1 versus 3 for somebody. And every second he doesn't get a frag, Dozier's flank gets closer in that short position. He's not shy to give him the sound cue. Somebody's got to find something, but there are so many targets. And he will get taken down. Gambit move to
4 players to defend the A bomb site. Hobbit in this very close position on the cubby. The bait set up between him and Mo is going to be very strong. Mo just does not miss, and now Hobbit also good for it. Quick 2 from him, and that completely crushes the round again. TyLoo, James, they are getting crushed.
Gambit have not taken a single point of damage in this round, and it is a 5 versus 1. That is quite something. Mo. Great play towards Arch.
I think Mo is. I think Mo's died once. And I think he's hit almost every single shot except Mir, dropping the defensive smoke by the pit position. Maybe it's a bit too deep, and Mo delivers once again. Mir doesn't even have to do anything. Mo with a 2nd.
Mir still in the pit though, but somehow managed to get the bomb planted. Almost default. There's another one gone. Down to the 1 versus 1. Execute. He knows Mir's in the pit. Mir may have heard the reload. May know he's on the rifle. They've spotted him now. He's got a kit. He's got to go wide. If he plays tight, oh, we would have got a headshot surely, but Excute's repositioned as well. They find each other, and finally, TyLoo get around on the
quite
board.
a different way, as they've been crippled by these pushes. TyLoo looking to make it work again. Mir trying to defend, gets only one. Adren looking to make good of it though as they start to rush onto the bomb site, and there is nothing that they can do. Xcurate through the box with the AWP, and my god, TyLoo, they just walk onto the bomb site. There is no one to deny them that.
So they will fear DD trying to hold the angle, so they'll commit to this. The longer they take to plant the bomb, the worse it gets. We've got the final two players rotating for Gambit. So much map control in construction, but it's about the frags. These AKs will be very dangerous. There's no Molotov or anything like that for Gambit. They have to go in there and frag out. They've got one flashbang. The HE could do something. They could smoke off Banana. You can see Gambit just waiting for it. Bentet playing anti-flash. Two-man spray down for him. Doesn't matter about these Gambit plays in their positions. Those are the last one to fall. And that's match point TyLoo.
Oh my god, just a story.
The rotation. Does he hear Hobbit? Apparently not, but he spots him just before he gets taken out. And now, what on earth do Gambit do? They have no presence towards Arch. We've got a wrap coming in. Somebody's in the balcony position, but he can't help his teammates because there's a smoke charging out on his own, and there's no trade. They're flying all over the place, but they're making it easy for Mo. That's a great third frag from him. The bomb's on the floor as well, and we might just be going to overtime.
It's looking very likely. Xcurate, he's got so much to worry about, and he can't do it. Just every single angle
Looking
covered.
for more rotations, but as this goes on, his position may be compromised. Somebody now in the graveyard position spots one, taking him out, but there's another player near the smoke. 12 seconds to plant this bomb. It will be planted in cover just before the grenade comes in. Now it's Xcurate's turn to have a look. Double scoped in, they'll be exposed to the second player. Oh, that's great from Xcurate, and now Dozier's on his own, coming in from that short position, 1 versus 3. With the double AWPs bought at the beginning. More disciplined. They may not be in overtime, but can they finish things off now? 4 versus 2 in the last round of the first half of this overtime. Now Bentet, arguably the most crucial man for TyLoo. He's got to get more than one frag. 3 players on the site. Dozier still waiting on Banana. Even if he sees a... Oh, that's not what he wanted. There's a first player. He was in position to try and creep and find out where 2 players were, but maybe his teammate peeked a bit early, trying to support Bentet. Now the double peek was ready, but it won't be needed. Gambit take a lead, moving towards site with it. Can jump out into the pit as well. DD looking for something, and maybe Dozier will run distraction while his team start to charge into the A bomb site. Look at him streaming in there. Bentet only good for 1, but the bomb's on the site, so there's a full rotation coming in now. And DD's got plenty of smokes to play around. It works both ways, and the frags continue. He got 2, and now Hobbit's alone. And there is the round for TyLoo. Match point for TyLoo. Xcurate sees nothing towards the Arch position. Slowly checking CT spawn, and these CTs have to do something. Bentet sees one goes to construction, but somebody's on his own. He checks. Oh, that's a great shot from somebody, and he misses the last flick, but it's a 4 versus 1. Mir's on his own, and that's a wrap. 19 to 17.